Good morning. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. Um, it's Friday. Yay! Oh my God. Uh, Finally, kind of, sort of getting over my gunk. I know. I pick up more crap than men and money. I swear. I mean, okay. Welcome to the Whip and Chat, Whip and Chat, Whip and Chat. Welcome to the I am doing Harry Pumpkin. I know we are getting a head start on Halloweeny. We're actually doing summer weenie because long suffering over there is about to have his knee ripped to shreds. It is busted flat in Baton Rouge, people. Yep. Unfixable. He be dead in the water. They're giving him a new knee. And oh my God, the drama. You think they were just gonna. Now he's hacking like a wino. I swear. He was not drinking anything. I don't know what the hell is going on. But now I hope he doesn't have my junk. What did I do this week? I had an active week. Um, I got out my Halloweeny stuff and I'm not going all out. I just did, a nice little table with my Legos. Oh my God. Wait until you see. At the end of this Whip and Chat, I'm going to do a little video. Actually, I can't do it right away. I'll probably have to do it separately. I got my little meet me in St. Louis. This is my little arch for diamond painting. This is so great. You guys got to get one of these. They're on Amazonian and they're super cheap. They've got felty on the bottom so they don't slip. The only thing I have to complain about really is it kind of gets in the way of my light pad once in a while. So I kind of put it over there when I'm, doing an actual whip and chat. But aren't the pumpkins cute? They're so sparklies. They are like, I can't wait to get this done. Um, I'm about a row and a half from being halfway done. How does that sound? Okay. So, what happened this week? Anything interesting? Got to do a live with my girl. She hit 4K. Rebecca with Crafting and Crime. Crafting and Crime is growing, and I am so happy for her. She's kicking it. She's getting her mojo back. And, I'll tell you what, as soon as you get anything positive happening in your life, the damnedest things will come and try to rain on your parade. And it just pisses me off. It always happens. Anyway, but I said, you know what? Come hang with me for a while, girl. And we are going to hang and play. Yeah. When I say come over, I mean it. So, yeah, so she's coming on Sunday. Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna dick around. We're gonna loaf by the pool and we're probably gonna do a live stream from the pool. It has the most delicious little pergola and it's just comfortable and beautiful and hopefully it won't be. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It is not in the 80s today. It is Hell's Doorway, which is, I know what you're thinking. We're all thinking it. And look, anybody who's going to say, don't talk about politics because this is a crap channel only, you know what? You're going to have to kiss my big, white, fat, Irish you know who because we're still a free country and we're allowed to talk about whatever we want to. If talking about anything political bothers you, I'm sorry. But if making a joke once in a while really, really offends you, call Paramount and they'll give you a big fat check and maybe they'll cancel me. But, I'm tired of this shit. I am so pissed. But did you guys see Colbert the other night? Oh my God! Everybody showed up on the show. They did a parody of the Coldplay thing. The Coldplay thing. Really. Hello. How stupid has this country become? Really. We're bringing back the word retarded according to South Park. Oh, that was another one. Okay. My kid grew up in the South Park generation. Who has kids, or did you grow up loving South Park? Because South Park, man, they don't miss a beat. No, they went after this like it was made of ham. Oh man, did they go after it. And I had to watch South Park to see what all the hubbub was about because, I'm not going to sing gossip about South Park and say, oh, but I didn't see it. Because, my stupid virgin eyes couldn't handle it. Give me a break. Anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna yak mouth about something, at least watch it. And I did. Oh my God, you guys. They went too far and beyond. And beyond. Really, they made the devil blush. They really did. Anyway, long suffering in all his democratic sarcasm could not hold himself. He was giggling like a girl at prom night. I'm not kidding. He what would you say? Were you rating it what? 4 stars, 5 stars? John gave it a solid 5. Yeah, so this is what I live with. You know who I live with now. Anyway, I can only imagine. But the Colbert Show did a Coldplay knockoff, and they got everybody there. They had Jimmy Fallon there. They had Seth Meyers there. I think the only one they did not have there was Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm kind of wondering where Kimmel is. Is he on vacation? I know that now I don't know enough to speak about Kimmel. I know he had a child who was suffering with some illnesses, and I hope and pray that's not what it is. I hope that all is good and that he is just having, a wonderful holiday away from all this Cucamonga craziness. Um, if you have seen my diamond paintings, you know my customs are in. I got my beautiful Great Pyrenees and I got my polar bear picture. Oh my God. You guys, is that thing crazy or what? I'm going to do champagne sparkler ABs around where the dress is. And, it looks a little weird. When I did the unboxing, I was a little taken aback because of the face, but I have seen this before and it's nothing to worry about. The face is going to be fine. The rendering, it's the way they do it. It looks, it's going to be perfectly normal. Um, and I can always lighten it up because when I looked at the original image that he made, which we put side by side, I was like, okay, huh. But anyway, everyone should have a fun picture of themselves in their dream image. You should have one, with fairy wings, or if you want to, live in the forest with a bunch of animals, go for it. Have fun. This is what Photoshop is for. For these special things. And oh, what a conversation piece it would be. Someone comes in your house and it makes them think twice and look twice like, wait a minute, are those real polar bears? And then I have Big Harry and David sitting next to me and go, yeah, they're right there. They're on the sofa. Anyway, I can't wait to do it. I think it's going to be a blast. It's going to be um, a challenge, but she's not that awful. And he did it in rounds, which I know everybody is like, girl, girl, girl. Why did you do it in rounds? Why didn't you do it in squares? Well, I work a lot faster in rounds. I'm a round girl. I don't mind rounds. And I'm doing this in rounds. And look how pretty she's turning out. So, you know, to each his own. Okay? To each his own. Anyway, okay. So because of my untimely age, I found out that my Medicaid will not be canceled. Medicare, thank you. Isn't it nice to be an old fart? But for the rest of you, I am deeply concerned. Oh, went to this doctor yesterday, had to go to the In and Out, just to get an antibiotic. Now, I've been putting this off all week. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Usually there's a woman there. She's beautiful. She is from Pakistan and she's so, hold on, tissue. Anyway, beautiful and warm and friendly and oh my God, we just get along like peas and carrots. And she knows me and I know her. And, I get this ear, nose, and throat thing probably about 2 or 3 times a year. Like clockwork. I'm that girl. Like I said, I pick up everything but men and money. Anyway, hold on. I gotta pick up a drill here. I should do something while I'm talking. Something productive. Anyway. So I love to see her. I'm usually in and out. People there are nice. It's sort of like one of those little day clinics when you don't want to bother your doctor because Dr. Tyler has moved on to Christiana and I haven't met my new doctor yet. I don't get to meet him till August. They're placing bets on me to see if I'll show up. I am the canceller. I'm not kidding. Now, when I show up, it's always with at least 2 dozen donuts because they have a big office. And they're they're always like, "Hey, she shut up. Okay, I get the $20, you know." But more than likely, unless I'm really, really hurting, I usually, you know, it was just a well check. I'm well. Don't bother me. I cancel. You know, and I come up with, oh God, I hope he's not listening to this because if he is, I'm so busted. I cancel for the dumbest reasons. I mean, I canceled once because I wasn't feeling well. And she was like, well, that's why you come to the doctor. And I was like, no, not like that. Like, I'm just tired today. You're not coming in because you're tired. And I'm like, yeah, let's go with that. Like, I mean, I have given these people more reason to fire my ass than any other doctor. You know, where I've had actually Dr. Tyler call me back and go, what do you mean you're tired? What's going on? And I was like, I'm just really tired. Listen, we had our neighbors fighting like cats and dogs. I don't know what is going on with this couple, but they need like serious help. I mean they were yelling and barking at each other. Then they got my dogs barking and I can't sleep with all that. So I was up all night and I don't want to come and see you and be all grumpy and yumpy and and he's like, Joanna, I really need to see. I'm okay. I'm good. Everything's good. I'll tell you right now, my blood sugar is this, and he had me on the phone for an hour. So I was like, see, we've been on the phone for an hour. So there, you had your appointment. Call it a phone appointment. And next time he's like, next time you're coming in person and you have to get your shingle shot. And I was like, okay, on that note, bye. you know, but I mean, what doctor would call you and go, "You're not coming in?" You know, it's like, "Hey, look, somebody won the pot. Be happy." It's like that's not the point. I am not here so that we can have a lottery. Okay, you need to show up. And I was like, I know, and I love you guys, and I would be there, but I really don't know if I could even see to drive. I mean, you don't want me to be a danger to society on the road. He's like, okay, you going there now? I'm like, yeah, I'm going there. Anyway, so this new doctor has no clue. He has no idea what's coming for him. But yeah, and how chatty I am. You know, plus Tyler was like he was so much more like a friend and he would call me out on stuff like you are going to get healthier. And you know what? I did. I did because of this guy. This guy changed my life. And I am thinner and I am healthier. I'm not healthy to the point that I could run uh marathons or something, but I think that I had a unicorn for a doctor, and I don't think I'll ever have a doctor that good again. So I'm in no hurry to meet this new guy because he's not going to fill his shoes, you know, you know. Plus, I mean, just give me the summer off. Anyway, so I finally got my hands on some cocoa beans. I'm going to make Miss Rebecca a cake. She is so cute. you make her a cake, you got a life. I'm not kidding. What this girl does when you make her a chocolate mousse cake. Oh my God. So I think I'm gonna uh, get busy tomorrow morning and make my girl a cake. And the dogs cannot wait to see her. They love her. And yeah, we are going to have a week of just, I think she just needs a week where she can just reset and chill. And I think we've all had that. And I think we all need a girlfriend where we're like, no matter what age you are, hey, can I come stay at your house? And it started out as, can I come stay at your house? Yeah, you can. You can. I'm that girl. Yeah, come on over. Depending on who you are. If you're a crazy person, no. But yeah, try to get a hold of Rhonda because Rhonda only lives like a couple of hours from here, and I'm going to see if Rhonda and I hit it off in that live. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, girl. If you're listening, shout out for you. Anyway, I would love to have Rhonda come and have like a little pool day with us and hang out and, play. She can see my crap trim. Oh my God, she sees this. Hell it'll never be the same. Oh, my stickers came in. Look how cute they are. Look how cute. Wait, let me get into focus. Hold on. Camera, can you please? I don't know. Is that focus or not focus? I can't see. Yeah, I guess it is kind of focus. There. It's so fun. Two little dogs, diamond painting. I fell in love with it. Now everything has my sticker on it. You get mail, you get a sticker. And you get a sticker, and you get a sticker, and you get a sticker. Listen to me going Oprah. Anyway, so yeah. Getting the Halloweeny stuff out just makes me feel like holy crap. Fall is gonna Fall is gonna be here in a New York heartbeat. And I am trying to get ahead of it because with long suffering, that knee is going to be a big project. I mean, I've got to get the recliner chair. We have a big, my girlfriend in Texas gave me this big, fat, cushy recliner chair for when I came home from the hospital because, you know, she thought it'd be easier for me to sleep in. And I mean, I thought, well, I'd have to put like, a lot of padding. No, no padding. This thing is padding. It is like the ultimate ugly brown man chair. And the man chair has been in my bedroom with a big polar bear on it because I don't have any brown in my living room. I have um a huge sectional and it's like a dark gunmetal gray and everything is sort of gray and my dining room has navy blue dining room fabulous chairs because we never sit at the table, we always sit at the bar. I'm like, I keep threatening to just get rid of it because I'm like, what am I doing with this dining room table? But I know the minute I do, I'm going to regret it, you know? So, so I just decorate the table for particular holidays, and I think we eat at it maybe 3 times a year. It's so stupid because it's kind of tucked in a corner and it's not comfortable to eat at, but the chairs are very comfortable. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, am I at that place where are dining rooms going out of style? I mean, does anybody eat at a formal dining room anymore except for holidays? Leave me a comment in the comments. When's the last time you used your dining room table to just sit down and have a sandwich? I don't know. I mean, I can't right now because it's full of Halloweeny crap and Legos and oh my god. You guys are gonna love it. He made a hocus pocus house with a light kit. And what is this house called? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, and it's lit too. They all have their own little lighting kits, which by the way, I had no idea Lego people. Let me tell you about Lego people because I live with one now. He's converted all the way. He's drinking the Kool-Aid, people. He's got piles of Lego kits for whatever mood he's in. He's got spaceships and space shuttles, and he's got a Wally on his desk. What the hell is a Wally? I had to ask. I was like, what is a Wally? He said, remember I took you to the movie? And I was like, okay, how long ago was that? How long ago did I sleep through the Wally movie? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to keep the whip and chats to a minimum. Oh, uh, big news for Smile Till It Hurts. Oh my God, I got your diamond painting. And she is bodacious. And that's all I'm going to say about that because I want you to dribble with anticipation and absolutely, you know, now when you saw pink, I was surprised because I really thought you would just, you know, maybe even maybe even shed a little ball of tear of joy, but um all you could think about was Allie. And I was like, okay, all right. I put the cart before the horse. I see what I did wrong here. But I love that picture of Pink. She looked so adorable, pink on her pillow. And, I thought it would be so adorable. And I had to do it for him. Plus, there's kind of a feeling that somebody gets when they get their first diamond painting and they've never gotten one before. It's sort of the, oh my God, these are so good because it's really such a cool medium. But I couldn't find a single photo. And I do believe they took them down because I think it just, Allison was the dog. Their dog. Their marital, I think it was I think they had her a lot longer. And I think the bond was a lot deeper. And that Pink is only a year old. We've only had her. She's a puppy still. So, of course it was charming and happy. And I was trying to do something happy, make them look forward, that kind of thing. But Allie, Allie needed a tribute. Allie needed reverence. So, um, for you guys who know Eric and George, you know the heat is really on me to produce something almost, I don't know, I want to say spiritual. Yeah, because this is, I mean, you saw what they have in their house. There's like a whole altar for Allie. I mean, there is, I mean, this dog, was so, so special to them. That was their child. So I really have to deliver. And when I sent it off to be rendered, which is where they print it and okay, we went through so much getting this thing. I wanted it to be a perfect rendering. Rendering is when you create the image, which, by the way, they sent me some pictures and I went, okay, great. I kind of took a little creative license and I said, honey, I got to do something special here. And so then you send it off to this company, and the company we sent it off to in particular does beautiful work. They're not a cheap off the wall company. They do good work. Like my my customs with Dreamer Designs, they weren't cheap. They weren't cheap. They were nearly $100, but you get what you pay for. If you want crap, you're going to pay for crap. So I needed it to be great quality, but I also needed it to be done right. And I really, really, I'm kind of emotionally invested in this one. I'm a little nervous. I hope they love it. A part of me wants to show it to them unfinished and then finished, but if I show it to them unfinished, they're going to nag me and bother me. When am I going to when am I going to get it? When am I going to get it? When am I, you know how Eric is. He'll be, on the phone. He'll be on the phone like a mother-in-law. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? I can't work like that. It's like, wait, I'll give it to you when it's finished. Leave me alone. So I don't know. A part of me is just saying, more like George, no, I'm just going to trust my instincts and trust that the creative license that I took, and girl, I took it. I took it. Oh my God. We went there. We went all there. Okay. It, it is so, it's not Andy Warhol. Okay. But it's definitely not, um, here's a picture, make it look exactly like that. It's not like that. I just felt like it needed to be special and different. And, there's so few surprises in life. So I think the boys are going to, I think they're going to freak. I do. I do. And my girlfriend's is coming any When is that coming? Oh, hers I'll be able to do. I've already shown her the renderings, so that I don't have to do in secret. That I can do while we're doing whip and chats. Wait till you see this puppy. Oh man. I did a fantasy of her too. It's beautiful. She's wearing a big red gown and she has two Samoyeds, so her Sammies are looking like the royal dogs, and there's a French chateau in the background. I mean, yeah, honey, we pimped her out. And she was like, holy crud. I, she cried. She was like, oh my God, that's like, can you, how did you do that? No, I was like, this is your glamour shot, you know? And she flipped over it. Now, when it gets here, I can start working on it. So I'm going to be a little late doing but the Christmas stuff I'll probably be doing more towards Christmas because I got to get my baby doll walking again. We're going to have physical therapy in here. He's got a big Penta, what is it called? The Pentalon bike? The Penta, what is the name, the bike? No, no, no. But what is the original name of the bike I'm thinking of? The bike that Big killed himself on, remember, in Sex and the City? What's it called? It's like a Penta something. Anyway, you guys will remember for me. Anyway, it's one of those. It looks like that. And we're going to have to put it in the craft room, which means he's going to see all my shit. Help, help, help. So I got to have this place like kind of in order, but I still have to be able to come in here. Yeah, so that's going on. So we have the big bike coming that he can exercise on, and you know, learning to walk with a brand new knee, and he's going to be magnetic, so I got to make sure that he doesn't pick up any loose change or anything. And yeah, it's going to be a big wild ride. But in the meantime, life is going to go on. Christmas will be late this year. I will be late getting it up. I will have the Christmas. Look at, there's a dog hair. How did you get up here? Oh, this dog hair. Um, I will have a walkthrough, but it won't be like last year. It will not be anything. It'll be very subtle and elegant and a little softer because I'm going to be doing it on my own because I don't have long suffering to help me out. Um, yeah, so that'll be happening. And, you know, I still use my makeup tweezers instead of those pointy ones. I don't know why they don't pick up the hair. These pick up hair. Go figure. Go figure. Anyway, it's been lovely talking to you. Sorry if I went a little long. Listen, you are important to me. So be important to you. I will see you next week with my house guest. We're going to be playing and look, it falls over. I know, but it's cool because you can put it this way or that way, or, if you want to work in the dark, you can. It's very bright. Um, Go get a little ringy dingy. If you want to work in the dark and don't want to put on all the lights and wake up the whole house, they're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. Anyway, you guys have a great, great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.